It is undeniable that Minister Gayton McKenzie has educated South Africans on a wide range of topics. Under the ANC, South Africans have been duped. Please kindly hit on the subscribe button as we go into the details. South Africa has the potential to be the greatest nation with the finest economy, based on the information that has been made public so far. But it has proven impossible to do so because to dishonest African National Congress, ANC, politicians. The nation's corruption is causing it to become more and more indebted. When the minister ceased providing financing for the superfan Mama Joy, we know that he faced criticism. Many expressed dissatisfaction and even claimed that the money had been halted due to her race, which is black. However, the minister is revealing information that many South Africans were unaware of and would not have discovered if not for the GNU. Even though many were unhappy, many are beginning to believe that this may have been the finest thing to happen to South Africa in the 30 years since the ANC took power. Minister McKenzie made a good point when she said that the government cannot assist a superfan while refusing to support artists who are meant to take part and get support from the same superfan. According to McKenzie, Mama Joy is able to arrive at events before the musicians do since they have trouble getting there. Mama Joy used to be paid 1.3 million rands for a trip, Minister McKenzie said. However, some athletes are also unable to pay for a ticket to go to the location where they are expected to perform sports. The ANC operates in this manner. This may have contributed to the ANCYL's furious outburst against Minister McKenzie after his termination of the superfan sponsorship. According to McKenzie, Mama Joy should have no trouble paying for these events if she is really the superfan that she is. Once again, Minister Gayton McKenzie has undoubtedly raised awareness of a number of topics that South Africans were previously ignorant of. South Africa has the capacity to become a top nation with a booming economy, but the corruption inside the ANC has prevented the nation from realizing its full potential. The nation's long history of corruption is directly responsible for the debt problem the country is now experiencing. Minister McKenzie's decision to stop paying superfan Mama Joy caused a stir and led to allegations of racism. But because of his efforts, crucial information that would have stayed undiscovered has come to light. Although many people were originally against the move, others are now starting to view it as an essential step in the right direction for South Africa's advancement under the ANC leadership. It is legitimate, according to McKenzie, for the department to assist a superfan while ignoring the artists who the superfan is supposed to be supporting. The inequalities in financing and support within the business are highlighted by Mama Joy's capacity to attend events ahead of the performers themselves. An obvious illustration of the corruption inside the ANC is the disclosure that Mama Joy received 1.3 million rands for a single trip, whilst other sportsmen find it difficult to pay for their travel fees to competitions. It's terrible that there is such a financial and support gap. Vested interests may be the cause of the ANCYL's response against Minister McKenzie for slashing superfan financing. McKenzie is right when she says that if Mama Joy is a true superfan, she should be able to support herself, especially in light of the financial difficulties that many sportsmen and artists in the nation suffer. Even if they didn't matter to them, there are presently people on the list of beneficiaries who requested for subsidies but never got them. We also witnessed individuals who were not even South African citizens, and some of them clearly lacked empathy. Keep your head up until tomorrow or today, when the rundowns should be over. Because it was against the law for them to really present their concerts, several artists' careers suffered because they were unable to meet fans in person. On the other hand, to guarantee their survival, the Division of Sports, Expressions, and Culture has provided subsidies to certain artisans. Below are comments made by others. The fact that certain craftsmen were unable to get money indicates the presence of such a divide at that level, which we cannot allow. Presuming that some individuals become rich while others don't would suggest that our society is full of wonderful people, which is obviously not the case. One of the many issues that need to be resolved in our country is the continually high unemployment rate. People are weary of hearing about jobs that never materialize. Gayton can't fix a lot of the issues facing our country. I just sent my CV to the division office with the hopes that it would be reviewed and I would be contacted if a job matching my majors opens up.